All right, shifting gears a little bit. I know you guys said that you already play around with like the Ghibli uh, image gen, and I'm sure you're both using Sogni all the time. I know I am. But what other AI tools, be they commercial grade or retail stuff or whatever it is, are you using on a regular basis to improve your operation?
I'm experimenting a lot with open source AI models, and some of them are really quite impressive. There's like three or four that I test out. Also testing out the closed source Chinese models as well, and it's very interesting. When these Ghibli studio anime stuff came out, it is wickedly amazing. They're really good. And but someone might think, oh, like, aren't you scared? Um, but really the answer is it's not ChatGPT versus Sogni, it's ChatGPT versus open source. And I am on the side of open source, and that's why I think in 3 to 6 months there are going to be some really amazing models. Another thing that we've learned is, our goal is to keep our GPU workers 25% busy, but some of them are working almost 100% of the time. One of our workers actually had a power cable melt, so we've introduced I think like a 30-second cooling off time after every 30 minutes or something for our network. So it's really interesting that I don't think that we're gonna get like this 60,000 renders per hour in mainnet, especially on day one. But it's cool that we've been able to scale up to that. We're doing about 1.4 million renders a day, and then when we do video support, that's 30 frames per second, or and so it's going to be even more crazy, more profit for the GPU workers, and more cost savings for our regular artists who don't have to limit themselves to 10 video renders per month or whatever those other guys are doing.
Now there's a scaling issue for you. You literally have to turn off the machine so that the power cables can cool down. That's an
Yeah, we just
interesting.
we just put them on a break. We don't turn them off, but we don't give them work for 30 seconds just to let them cool, and then we'll get them more work.
Wow, remarkable. Abdul, what kind of tools are you using?
So yeah, I'm more on the on the finance and BD side. So not using these things personally, but I know for a fact that our dev team is using a lot of tools. What I generally use, obviously, I'll use a lot of a mix of a lot of Gemini and basic tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, Sora at some time. Yeah, so basic things, but mostly like because how I operate in the where I come from is mostly on the BD side and the finance side and investment side and sales side. So obviously our tools are a bit different. We use a lot of it for research, and a lot of it for creating like um, we have those sessions where we brainstorm our strategies with different tools like Gemini or ChatGPT, where we actually then throw stuff at them and then at those tools and then bring out the results and then fine tune. So that is what we've been doing on our side. Obviously our technical team is doing a lot more usage. They're using things for customer success, they are using things for dev. In fact, our I forgot the name of the tool, but our finance team, they are actually moving away from QuickBooks to a new thing which is totally AI powered. I forgot the name. I'll find it out and send it later. But yes, I mean, tool level, we are using a lot of tools. Everyone, like, we literally have a Slack channel which is like LLM prompt. So people like dumping everything there, and there's a lot of cross usage there as well.